Gently draw your knees into your chest. Give a little sway side to side. Let's move it into a circular motion, just massaging that lower back. Other direction. And then come back to center. Extend that right leg, hug that left knee in. Circle out that ankle. And then extend that leg long, point it, flex it. If you want to lift your shoulders a little, knee to the nose, nose to the knee. And then bending that leg, just take it over, nice spinal twist, keep that left shoulder grounded. We'll come back to center, a little sway side to side. Keep that right knee hugged in. And then go ahead and extend that leg, point it, flex it. Let those shoulders rise up. Spinal twists. And gently come back to center. Just begin to rock and roll. We're going to find our way onto all fours. So just mindfully cross over, hands down. So lining shoulders right over those wrists. So just begin to move into your cat-cows. And let it move into a little circular motion. So go for 3 circles each direction. Come back to center, drop onto your forearms, make little fists with your hands, extend that right leg long. We're just going to tap and lift and squeeze, tap and squeeze, just activating that glute. Three more. This next one, hold it high, point the toe, little flex, little pulse. Little reach with the toe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that knee down, extend that left leg long, tap and lift, tap. Keep that belly tight. 4 more. For 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, keep the toe pointed, little pulse, little pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that knee come in, sink your hips back just for a moment. Let the palms come back down to the mat. As you shift forward, just shift your legs long, right into this forearm plank. Hold it here, breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Let's flip those palms to the sky. 3 more breaths. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Flip your palms back over. Drop your hips. Hands come back to shoulder height. Engage those legs. Let's inhale. Wave it up. Little cobra. Exhale. Release. Wave it up. On this next one, just lift your hands, lift your feet, hold it here, breath in. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale, release it down, up to all fours, back into your first downward dog. Pedal it here. And let's just bend the knees deep here, hover off the mat. We're going to swivel knees to the left, heels to the right. Come back to center, swivel the other way. Gently come back to center. Let's take that right leg and lift it up. We'll bring it all the way through. Hands to the inside of that right foot. Drop your left knee down. We're just going to straighten out this leg and then bend back in. A few times here. Last one, straighten it out. Come back into that bent knee. Plant your left hand. Let's just open it right into a twist. And let that right arm circle around a couple times each direction. Gently release it. Let's bring it all the way back, downward dog. We're going to swivel those knees left again. Drop your booty down towards your heels with a little bounce. Then let this right knee touch down. Extend that left leg, left arm high. Stretch it long overhead. Begin to lift this left leg. Reach around for the top of that foot or ankle right into a little Chapasana. Hold it here. Come back out, extend, just retracing all the way back. We'll bring it back into downward dog. Let that left leg reach high, take it to the outside, drop your right knee. Bending and straightening. Come back into that knee bend, right into that twist. Again, if you'd like some circles with that shoulder, just take them now. We'll come back into that downward dog. Knees swivel to the right, heels to the left, give a little bounce. Open that left knee right into your modified side plank. Moving into that extension. Retracing. Circle around, downward dog. Just begin to pedal it out as you take that walk up to the top of the mat. Slow, footprint by footprint, all the way up. Let's just hang heavy here. Releasing those arms, let's unwind it, bring it all the way up to stand, little baby back bend at the top. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Chaturanga, so just mindful, right? These first couple of few through, maybe you lower all the way down. Coming back into your dog. Right leg lifts. Hug it into the chest. Plant that right foot down. Let's just bring it right up into a high crescent lunge. Hold it here. One more full breath in. Exhale into that downward dog split. Inhale. Exhale, rise it forward. A breath in. Exhale. Left leg. Just a nice, simple high crescent sun salutation. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. One more breath here. Exhale, release it down. If you want to take that variation. Hold it here, 4 breath counts. Last one, transition. Soften in, we're going to separate hop top of the mat. Find your flat back, lower down. Soft knees, unwind. Exhale, fold. Chaturanga. Hold it here for a breath in, just get aligned. We'll take that right leg high, hug it in, plant that right foot. Inhale, brings you up. Exhale, takes you right back down. Send it long, breath in here. Exhale, come forward through that chaturanga. Left leg. Right back down. Come back into your dog. 4 more breaths here. Soften your knees here. We're just going to walk our hands back towards our feet, back to the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, back down. Soft knees, unwind up to standing tall. Exhale, fold you forward. Inhale to flat back. Walk yourself back out to that high plank. Little mountain climbers. Knee into the chest. 2 more on each side. Hold it here, breath in. Exhale. Walk those hands back towards your feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, unwind it, arms extend. Exhale, fold you down. Flat back. Walk it back out. Start with that opposite hand. Come into that high plank. Let's start with the left knee to the chest. Little exhales as you draw that knee in. Let the thigh meet the chest. 1 more. Hold it here. Breath in. Exhale. Gently walk those hands back towards your feet. Inhale, flat back. Drop it back down. Slowly unwind. Arms reach up. Let's move it right into a dancer's left hand to left foot. So knees come together and then work that 5 breath count. Finishing your exhale, keep kicking as you unwind. Let that left foot just step a foot or so farther forward. Hands come to heart center. Warrior 3. Maybe check into those hips. Tuck your chin. Let's flex the right foot here. Really press that footprint on the wall behind you. Hold it. 3 more breaths. Just trying to find that nice natural cervical curve in your neck. 1 more breath here. As you come up, step that right foot forward. Soften in. You're going to bring it into a figure 4. So just move into your variation, right? Maybe it just means touching hands down. You can keep your hands at heart center. Maybe extending those arms forward. Just encouraging that tailbone to drop every exhale. If you want to move into that arm balance, you go. Two more breaths. And slowly just retracing. Arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to a flat back. Let's chaturanga. Back into your downward dog. Right leg extends. We're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Little pump up. Little pump up. 5 more. Hold it here. Gently plant that foot down. Pivot that left heel. Let's just circle it right up into a warrior 2. So just get settled, situated. We'll inhale, fly that warrior 2, then just come back into that same direction. So 4 more breaths. Gently begin to reach up, take a hold of that right wrist, straighten that right leg. Begin to pivot your right toes to the left side here. We're just going to drop it down into a little Skandasana lunge. Just see if you can lift your shoulders a little higher, draw that belly in, flex those right toes, hold it here. 1 more breath. Tiptoe it over to that right bent knee. Let's just turn it right into a twist. Just mindful that left hip is still lifted. Don't let it dump down. Gently release that right hand. Let's bring it right up, standing split. And then just begin to open your hip right into that half moon. Flexing those left toes towards the nose. If you want to add a little variation, right? Bending that knee, reaching back, grabbing the ankle, top of the foot. Open that heart. Gently retrace it, 2 more breaths. As that hand touches down, send that left leg long. Let's go right into a side plank on that left side. Little variation of a tree. Let's drop that foot behind the knee, right into wild thing. Lift those hearts just a little more. Gently come around, right into tabletop. Flip your fingertips towards your booty, towards towards your heels. And then we're just going to do some little tricep dips. So make sure the action is bending in the elbows, not just dropping your tailbone down. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, lift that right leg. You're going to lengthen out. And as you come in, bend the elbows. 2 more. Come back into your tabletop. Extend that left leg long. We're going to flip it all the way back around. That right leg is back high. Come through your chaturanga. Hold it here for a few breaths. One more. Let's come forward to a plank. Lower all the way down. Let's do one, like a half camel or a half bow pose. So let that left elbow bend. Forearm is at the top. Just reach back for that right foot. So you can keep this elbow bent or extend it out. So just find what works with the leverage there. And then begin to engage that left leg. So 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, kick into the hands. Finish out. One more inhale, exhale. Circle it down with the arm. Bend those knees. Walk those forearms under. Let's come right back up into a forearm plank. Press through the heels, so maybe you walk your toes in just a little more. Right? Engage those legs, engage that booty. Let's just hip dip it over to the left and then over to the right. Three more. Hold it here, back to center, breath in. Exhale, press up to high plank. Back into downward dog. We're going to take it into a squat. So just begin to bend your knees. Right at mid-mat. Come down into this nice malasana. So really active with your elbows against those inner thighs. So just move into your variation, right? Do you want to do a crow? Do you want to just stay here and work this nice squat? You're going to go into that Bakasana, right? Just lifting those heels. Coming through a chaturanga if you like. If you're in the squat, just simply step back into your downward dog. Starting with that right hand, let's just take a walk back to our feet. Flat back, lower down. Slowly unwind all the way up to stand. Nice little back bend here. Folding forward. Inhale. Exhale, walk it back out. Starting with that right hand, come into your high plank. Start with the right knee. Little nice and slow mountain climbers. Let's cross them over this set through. One more each side. Come back to your high plank. Hold it. Starting with that right hand, walk all the way back. Inhale to a flat back. Lower down. Soft knees, let's unwind all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Starting with that left hand, walk yourself out, high plank. Starting with that left knee, let's cross it over. One more. Come back here, hold, breath in. Squeeze that tailbone like glue. Start with that left hand, walk yourself back. Find the flat back. Drop it down. Soft knees, unwind yourself. All the way up. Let's take a dancer's pose, right hand out. Drop that right heel. So once the knees come together, just begin to work your breath. Keep kicking as you come out. Step that right foot forward. Warrior 3. A little softness in that right knee. Flex those left toes. One more. As we rise up, let's just step that left foot forward. Cross that right ankle. Again, just moving into your variation, right? You can use a block under your hands. Go for 2 more breaths. Slowly stand tall. Just give a little shake side to side. Arms reach up, baby back bend. Exhale, folding down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Pause here for a breath in, right? Just find that alignment. We'll send that left leg long. Bring it into the chest. Just see if you can flatten out as much as you can. Press through that right heel, little pulp ups, right? 5 more. Gently plant that foot down right into your warrior 2. Just hold it for a breath in and exhale out. And then we'll fly that warrior. As you come back up, grab a hold of that left wrist, straighten the left leg, little star catcher pose. Try to lift your chin off your chest. Just lengthening out through this whole left side. Pivot those left toes to the side wall that you're facing. Come down into that little right knee bend or Skandasana lunge here. One more breath. We're going to tiptoe it over that left bent knee, turn it right into that twist, so right hand is grounded. Don't let that right hip drop down. Right into that standing split. And then gently just let the hip open into the side. Opener here, half moon. If you want that variation with the knee bend, just reach back. Having a block, getting a little extra length is helpful with longer legs. Slowly retrace it, step that right leg long. We'll take it right into a side plank, right hand is down. Let that left toe drop down, lift those hips and hearts open a little more. And then you're going to flip it around, coming right into your tabletop. Right, so get your hips lifted a little bit here. Just begin to bend your elbows. Two more. Come back to center, extend that left leg. As you bring the knee in, the elbows bend. Right, so you're working the belly, you're working your triceps. Last one, come back to tabletop. Extend your right leg. Flip all the way back over so your left leg is high. Come through your chaturanga. Few breaths here. Let's come back to high plank. We're going to lower it all the way down. So into that half bow pose. Right forearm connects that elbow. Reach back, grab a hold of that left ankle. So 5 breaths, right? Inhale, think length. Exhale, think kick. Go for one more breath. Lower it down. You can stack your palms here. Begin to lift up onto those forearms. Second set here, forearm plank. So curl the toes, lift that booty. Find the longest version of yourself. Gaze is straight down. Let's take those hip dips. Start with the right to the left. You can always stay stationary right in the middle if this is too much. 4 more. Come back to center after this left one. Hold it here. Let's just tap the right knee, tap the left knee. Just back and forth. That navel is pulled in. You're working that core. Hold it here, center. Lift up into high plank. All the way back into downward dog. Second set Malasana here, so when you're ready, just coming right up to mid-mat. Right, just giving yourself some space at the top here. So options, obviously, stay here right in the squat. Second set Bakasana. If you want to take a little baby crow. So if you're going to take that baby crow, it helps to bring your heels in together. Let those forearms plant down. And then you just squeeze the knees in together. I'm literally just like an inch off the mat with my nose. And just gently retracing, come back into that Malasana. Two more breaths. Let's all take a vinyasa here. Gently just begin to make your way to the top of the mat. So stepping, walking, flat back, lower down. Unwind yourself, bring it all the way up. Hands come to heart center. So let's start with the left leg first. We're going to come back into a lunge. Come to center, feet open, hip width. We'll do a little squat. And then we'll lunge that right leg back. Come to center, squat. Send that left leg lunge. So just find whatever arms work for you. Nice and slow. As you do the squat, right? Hug that navel in so you protect that low back. The next time you lunge this right leg long, let's hold it here. Arms reach up. Breath in, let's straighten. Exhale. And double dose it here. Five more. Pause, take a breath. We'll twist it, right elbow, left thigh, option to drop that knee. Each exhale, just stacking that left shoulder. One more awesome breath in here. Exhale, open. Bring it back to 7. We'll drop that right knee down. So just a little bend and straighten here with that left leg. And when you're feeling pretty comfortable in that Anjaneyasana, just pause. Take a little side stretch. Tempt the right fingers, let the left arm reach up and over. Keep your heart square to that front wall. And then switch it up, let your left fingers tempt. Come back to center. Just a few more breaths here. So if you want to grab that back foot. And then releasing. Let's take it into a half heroes. Come to the inside of that right foot. Use your fingers, your fists to press those toes down. Maybe you come down onto your forearms, maybe it's all the way down onto your backs. Two more breaths here. Coming out of it, come back into that bent left knee. Let's just stretch this right leg long. Back into downward dog. Split, bend the knee, fan it open. And inhale. Exhale, come through for that half pigeon here. And just get yourself situated. It's a nice 10 to 12 breath hold. Halfway through here, so maybe you take your variation. There's a twist. There's a king pigeon, reaching back, grabbing that right foot again. If you're taking that twist, just like your right forearm parallel the top, use that left hand at the left inner thigh. Roll open that left shoulder. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, one more breath here. As you rise up, let the weight shift to that left hip, sweep your right leg all the way around, grab under that calf, point it, flex it. Hey, London, England, I'm mighty glad you stayed. Let's drop it to the corner of the mat. Arms extend, fold over that extended right leg. And finish out one more breath here. Right into that gate pose, circle it around. Come back down onto your bottoms. Let's take it right into a straddle. So you can have a little block if you like under your forearms. Maybe it's a little leverage with fingertips behind you. That's always helpful. And opening. So just play around here with pointing and flexing those toes. You want to take a little side stretch. I know it's a shame, but I'm giving you back your name. Yeah. Guess I'll be on my way. I won't be back to stay. I guess I'll move along. I'm looking for a good time. One more breath here. As you rise back up, let the legs come together. Let's just make our way onto our backs. Let those elbows bend. Lift your 10 toes for a moment. Get super engaged through the feet, right, grounded, and then drop the toes down. We're just going to slow lift and lower. Lift and lower. Give a nice slow Lionel Richie song. Let's just work with what we got. On this next one, we're going to stay lifted, hold it here. If you want to drop your palms down. 2 more breaths. As you finish your exhale, just lower it down. Let the knees knock together, feet widen as you just give a little wave side to side. Coming back to center, second set here. Let's just go for 3 little waves, right? Just getting back into that groove. On the next one, you're going to hold it. Pop your heels. So it's just a little lift up. A little lift up. So 5 of these little pulses, right? Tension is on those glutes the whole time. Don't release. Hold that dollar bill between those cheeks. Go for 10 more. For 5. Hold it here, stay lifted, just drop your heels. 3 breaths. Think about those knees pulling to that wall in front of you. 1 more. Finish the exhale. And then lower it down. Knock those knees.
Let's get this up on your chest. Right here, right now. I'm trying to make this a mess.
Come back to center. Let's just take a happy baby here. Grab those arches. And let's gently rock and roll. So we're going to come all the way up to stand. So take a few nice little rock and rolls. Come up. So we're going to go into those squat lunges. Let's start with that left leg stepping back into a lunge first. Come up to center, feet hip width at least, lower down, and then step that right leg back. Just find your rhythm, right? Come into a little pause and then go down, right? Try not to rush. The next time you come with that right leg forward, let's hold it there. So here, arms reach up. Inhale, exhale. That left thigh is on fire. 5 more. Last 2. Last 1. Back to crescent. Hands move to heart center. We'll take that twist. Maybe drop your knee, get aligned. And then lift it back up. One more breath here. Hands come to heart. Let's drop that knee. Top of the foot presses. Let's take a little side stretch here. Temp those left fingers. And then other side. And then move in that variation. Mindful of that belly, don't dump it. Last one, inhale, exhale. Release those hands down right into that half hero's pose. So again, maybe use that fist, press the toes down. You need to use a block under those shoulder blades. Two more breaths. Coming back into your runner's lunge, back into your downward dog split. Fan that hip right into your pigeon. So again, a nice 10 to 12 breath hold. Again, if you want a variation, maybe a little twist today, use that right hand on that right inner thigh, open that right shoulder. Finish out one more inhale, exhale. And as you rise up, just shift that weight to the right cheek, let that left leg sweep around. Point it, flex it. Drop it to the corner. So just give a little twist of the upper body as you rise up and then fold. One more here. And then right into that gate pose. Coming seated down. Let's take a little shoulder stand here. So if you have blocks and you want to use blocks, I'll show you how to walk through that. So just double stack your blocks here. Those legs straight up. So if you're in just traditional shoulder stand and you want to take one leg over into plow, another leg, both legs. If you're in this on the blocks, right, just turn it into a little ankle rotation, getting into that lymphatic system, draining the fluids. switch it up the other side. If you don't have a block, right, just stretch it out, full surrender, arms extended overhead, legs extended. Just take a couple more breaths here. You're going to bend those knees if you have the block and get that block out from under. Let the feet come together, knees open wide, one hand at your